Today's video is sponsored by Toast Rack for when you don't want sweaty
Hello, welcome to a nearly non-existent Monday Live because, I forgot to set it up yesterday, and I thought don't forget, Simon, to set the Monday Live up when you get back from work today. But I said that yesterday. No, this morning. I said it to myself. I didn't say it to anybody particularly because there were nobody there really. And then I got home from work. Well, actually, I finished work because I came home at lunchtime. I don't know why I'm telling you this. None of this makes any difference to what I'm trying to say to you, really, does it? And then I felt like shit, so I went to bed for a bit. There you go. So it nearly didn't happen. It nearly didn't happen at all. Oh dear! But here we are. So let's see who we've got in. So Ivor was here at 7:30, and he said, "Happy bloody days! I get my insurance on my car in the morning. I'm buzzing." And Ivor has got a new car. Oh, excuse me. It's a Hyundai Accent, I think, from memory, and it's very nice. It's very impressorish in its styling. So good one, Ivor. I hope you enjoy that. And let us know how you get on with it. Barry says hello. I can do that kind of. Hello all. I'm going to be busy tonight, but I thought I'd stop by and say hello. Well, hello Barry, and thank you for stopping by. Matt is here, or was he? And he says hello everyone everywhere. Oh, Matt. I mean, we've already been through this before. You can't say hello to everyone everywhere because not everyone everywhere is going to even know this exists, never mind watch it. And if they did watch it, well, I'd be very surprised if everybody everywhere watched it. Well, I've got a microphone here. Can you hear me, mother? I don't think they will, Matt. I don't think they will, but I mean, it's fair enough. You can say that anyway. Well, that's a surprise, says Simon Easton, who we have to play this for because, it's the law. Yes, he is a dinner thief. Well, that's a surprise, he said. There was no live about 30 minutes ago. I've driven just about 200 miles today, which for anybody that's struggling to comprehend is about as far away as the chemist is. Answers on a postcard if you get that reference. I've driven about 200 miles today, and in total it's taken me about 5 hours. Oh, yeah, that's quite a long time, isn't it? But then it did involve tackling the M25 and the M20. The only bit of the M25 I ever go on is the Dartford Crossing bit. Damn, says Dick Dastardly. Damn. Oh, he's not seen me. Damn. We'll try and leave you on, says Simon, hopefully without dropping the phone in the bath, which I'm running for Bertie. Good old Bertie having a bath. Bath night, Bertie. Dick Dastardly says, I've met Neil Kinnock during the general election campaign of 1983. Tell us all about that, Dick Dastardly. He did always come across as being... The thing with politicians is you're never going to agree with all of them, and you probably very rarely agree with 100%. But you do get the feeling that some of them are genuinely wanting to do good for the community in general in their eyes, to be honest. And I think Neil Kinnock used to come across as one that generally wanted to get things moving and get things sorted. Whereas other politicians, it just seems like all flannel and no actual substance. I'll be listening mainly, says Matt, which makes a change because he doesn't normally listen at all. For example, when Matt was younger, someone said to Matt, "Now steady on, don't grow too tall, otherwise you're gonna have to duck under doorways and all that shit. And you'll be terrible trying to find trousers that are long enough. Oh, you're gonna have loads of trouble with that. So just don't grow too tall." And look what he did. Shot up like a bean sprout, didn't he? Gaz says a 3-hat day. You wearing 3 hats, Gaz? It's quite weird. Yeah. Explain. Let us know how that's going on for you. Oh, Udge says so many hats. Oh, and she's changed her little profile picture. Now, that is what Udge looks like pretty much now, to be honest. That same facial expression all the time. That's just Udge. Dick Dastley, in the style of Brucey Forsyth. Well, hello there, well. Which is a play on the nice to see you nice thing. Hey. Yeah, where is Rob, actually? Oh, hi, all, by the way, says Gaz. Yes, don't forget to say hello to people. Hello, everyone, says our judge. Come, says Barry. I just had to show Bertie Dinner Thief made him laugh. Oh, I'm surprised he's not already seen it before. That's some re-heavy bass on that Dinner Thief tune. Isn't it, Dave? It almost feels like it's drop-tuned or something. Bertie Bassett. Hey! Oh, Matt's on fire already. Hey! Neil Kinnock did indeed seem a genuine bloke. See, I have these observations. Hang on. Isn't that 4 hats? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it is 4 hats. Oh God, the comments keep jumping. I'm tall because I was born in an Austin Allegro. Look at that. That's 2 on a trot. Matt said 2 funny jokes on the trot. Dear. Oh, Judge has a new picture. She does have a new picture. I don't know what to discuss about that picture, to be honest. I'll let Judge fill you in on that picture. Simon, hope you're still taking care of Alex's assets. Well, I've just edited video part number 2. I think that's the one where I put it all back together again. I thought, weirdly, since I got this new camera thing, which I'll show you in a second, I seem to be recording more stuff because it's just so much more convenient. Like, I can literally just, if I'm working in garage, I can just stick it on its tripod and just stick it on the floor or pick it up or put it on a desk or whatever, and I can shoot things that I couldn't shoot before. So it's like it becomes super convenient. But that does mean that I'm shooting more footage. And I was hoping that the 2 videos, the first one and the second one, would only be about 10 to 15 minutes each. But the second one's like 30 minutes. Now, it's tricky because I don't want to cut too much out, but I don't want to make it too long either. Oh, I don't know. I think I'm just going to leave it at 30 minutes and you'll have to put up with it. I'll adjust my my filming capabilities afterwards. Oh dear. On a very dull note, says Gaz, this weekend I was under the standard adjusting the clutch and thought to myself, why don't I check my nuts? Which I did. That's good. That's a good idea. And how were your nuts, Gaz? How were they? Yes, I changed my profile picture because I thought the other one was stupid. I can't remember what the other one was. Wasn't it the Just Judge channel thing? I mean, yeah, I don't actually. Then maybe that's fine. I don't know. Simone is here, and she says, hello, Mr. Jefferies. Too many E's. And chat. Hello, Simone. I hope you're doing well. Simone was saying she was having trouble finding an ignition switch for Buddy the sports bike. Buddy the 125DX. I can't remember. Yes, it is. So I think Buddy's kind of that age, isn't he, Simone, where he's kind of like just getting into that territory where people aren't bothered about keeping them on road, but apart from a few core people. Matt is so very witty. He is very witty and very switty. Swifty. Do you remember Swifty from, what do they call it? Rick and Morty. Swifty, show us what you've got. I thought your old one was nice, but this new one is nice too. I was talking to a judge about a profile picture, which I'll put on again there. Look. Oh dear. That photo. I think there's another photo in the Udge where you do it pulling that face. Turns out all my sump bolts were loose, which explains 3 years of oil leaks. See, they're the kind of car problems that are funny. It's like, I've got an oil leak, I'll tackle that another day, and then you put it off and you put it off, and then when you get around to it, you just need to tighten everything back up again. Maybe they've never been tightened up since it was built, guys. Mark is here. Good evening, all, he says. Good evening, Mark. Hope you're doing well. Tell us about your weekend. I think 30 minutes is fine, Simon Easton. I think he's referring to length of videos. I mean, he could be talking about, I don't know, the length of time to cook dumplings. Oh, dumplings. I remember being a kid. I do. I remember being a kid and thinking, dumplings were horrible. Why would you want them? But then over the past year, for some reason, I thought, I'm going to give dumplings another go. And you know what? You can't beat a good dumpling. Well, actually, that's a lie. I'd rather have a Yorkshire pudding than dumpling, but dumplings are very good. Ooh, we're in Morrison's. The shop. Yeah, well, Alex's Assets is in Morrison's. Don't forget to get eggs, muffins, cheese slices. We could make us own egg McMuffins, hash browns, orange juice. Oh, I'm getting giddy just thinking. I was just saying to a judge before we started, we hadn't got any biscuits or anything. And the judge were like, oh, you know what's going to happen? You're going to be like hungry. You're going to be hungry. And then you're going to be like, oh, I'm starving. Oh, do you think these ears will fit on one of these hats? I always do it one way around. There we go. I've got ears and all. I mean, it looks a bit weird, but Yeah, it don't really work that, does it? Yes. Also, Alex, tell us if it's full of zombies. I've been having electrical troubles with Buddy the Yamaha. Been trying to find an ignition and switchgear. Found a website called Can Monkeys Signal Near Lemmings? Can monkeys signal near lemmings? Who might be able to help, but very expensive. Is that the time? Is what the time? We came for an onion and have spent nearly £50. £50 on an onion? Jesus, what kind of onion is it? Is it like onion layer and then gold foil and then 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 onion layer, then gold foil, then onion layer and then a tiny gold nugget in the middle? Must be a special onion, that one, says Dick Dastardly. It's got to be, hasn't it? I mean, I am very honoured that I have been to Morrison's myself before, and I find I don't know whether it's all Morrison's. It's certainly all the Morrison's I've been to. I find the clientele to be somewhat absent-minded of the fact that there's other people that are around them in the shop. They seem to shuffle along at a ludicrously slow pace. They seem to spend a lot of time picking stuff up and looking at it before they put it down and pick something else up. But they all seem very friendly. It just seems like that. That's why I said it. It just seems like a shop full of zombies to me. It's so frustrating, especially when you come to pay. It's just a massive queue of people going very, very slowly. Speed up, people, for God's sakes. I've got my whole life ahead of me. Alex, that's an expensive onion. Just as Dick said, that must be a special onion. Udjudge did a little face like that, which I think means she's having a poo. Alex, is that supposed to be an onion? Because to me that looks like a hazelnut. It looks like a hazelnut. Why is my phone doing? This is what my phone does. Well, not every time. Look, all the time it just picks up. I pick it up and it goes, "Oh, you want the camera to be on, dear? Oh, put camera on then." Like, no, I don't want camera to be on. I just wanted to see why it just vibrated. Oh, there we go. Oh my God. Simone, what are you doing? It's 10:20. No, it's not. It's 8:20. Why have you not had dinner yet, you great muffin? What we need to do, Judge, is message Simone at about 6:30 with just the words "dinner" like that, and then she'll hopefully get dinner sorted out so she's actually eating before we start doing the live stream. Dumplings are incredible. Now let's interrogate that statement. So I assume it's not the beginning of a joke. Dumplings are incredible. So dumplings, the food item dumpling, Matt is saying, are incredible, are amazing, are a fantastic invention. And I think I'd have to agree, actually. I love good dumplings. I bought a battered cream egg earlier. Has anyone else tried one? Like from a chippy, like a cream egg that's been deep fried. I have had a battered Mars bar because there were a chip shop near us that tried doing them. That were all right. It's super oily. Oh, it's making me feel a bit sick. You can beat a dumpling with a big stick. Well, yeah, I suppose you can beat it with a little stick as well, really. Yorkshire pudding or dumpling? Easily solved, says Dick. Have both. Exactly. But if you can't have both, have a Yorkshire pudding. And if you can't have a Yorkshire pudding, have a dumpling. And if you can't have either of them, pancakes. Don't forget your toothbrush. Why, Matt? Why I, Matt? Oh, funny I should say that, Black Lines here. Why I, man? What am I doing? I don't know why you're saying that, Matt. I don't know why you're saying that, apart from it's a program. What's that? I've got a new little symbol popped up. I'm just going to click this button and see what happens. Oh, I don't know what I've done there. I don't know what's going on. I'm back again on mine. That was weird. Tell me what happened there. Did I disappear, or did I go into a different place, or what? I've no idea. Mark says the weekend was car antic free zone. It was a car antic free zone. Demolished our 2 sheds with help of my new still cordless mini chainsaw. Brilliant tool. Having a summer house shed combination instead, that's a good idea. I'm talking of chainsaws. We have a little chainsaw that Julie bought from Amazon, I think it is. But we've lost a bloody charger for it. So, yeah, we need to hunt that down. God knows where that can be. But, yeah, they are really useful. It's one of them things that Julie bought when all... Basically, the front of our house, the pavement's like a good person higher than the garden is. So there's a big chunk. So the garden finishes there, and then there's like a flower bed, and then a brick wall, and then a fence. It's a good chunk higher, and it used to have bushes like I don't know what type of bushes do. I'm not a bloody gardener. What do you expect me? What do you expect from me? Just sticks with green bits flying out of them in all directions. I don't bleeding know. And then when it was winter, we had that snow. Top of these bushes start to curl over like that. And Julie were like, them bushes, we need to go and knock snow off them because they're going to collapse. And I'm like, they'll be fine, don't worry about it. And then they collapsed, didn't they, and brought off a fence down with them. But the bushes had grown round the fencing panel, so that's why everything were all knotted together. So basically, we'd got bottom of bushes, top of them were burnt over like that. So we got this chainsaw, we just went through all the bushes like this, because some of them were quite chunky, through all of them like that, and then chopped this bit into sections with a chainsaw. It took us a good 2 or 3 weeks, doing a couple hours here and there to get through them, so we could get them. We've literally only just now got all the sticks that were from the garden round to the side of the house. God, and this was last year, wasn't it, we started doing this? Believe in Nora. So it took us a right long time. I put a new fence up ages ago. Anyway, I digress. The little chainsaw was a godsend. A godsend. You don't think it's going to be that useful until you've got one. And then we did that, and we were like, we could chop parts of them trees down. And we've got a massive tree thing. I mean, yeah, it's got to. You would call it a tree. It was nearly as tall as house, and main trunk of it were about that big, like a Coke can sort of size. Yeah, maybe more like that. This is that big compared to my head. And we chopped through that. That was fun. There were some that were growing through the fence. We chopped through them. We chopped through loads of stuff. And then my mum borrowed it, and she was going around chopping stuff down with a chainsaw, and that was quite scary, to be honest. Yeah, the thought of my mum faffing about with a chainsaw. I think next time I'll go down with her and I'll do whatever it is she needs chopping. Yeah, but we've lost the charger, so we need to find that. That was the whole thing. Chainsaws are good. Losing chargers is bad. But yes, I'm glad you're enjoying your chainsaw, Mark. I am not half talking bollocks tonight, am I? Don't cry over onions. Exactly, Ivor. Oh God, can you imagine if she'd spent 50 quid on an onion and then knocked some milk over? Oh, it'd be terrible. It'd be terrible. The tea's going cold. Right, I think we should get on with the. I'll just read Blackline's comment. Good evening, Blacklines. Are you right, Steve? Could be worse. Going to Lidl for some bananas, come out with a welder, a trombone, and a soy sauce making kit. To be honest, I'd quite like a welder and a trombone. I'm not going to make my own soy sauce though. I can buy that shit. Right, let's get first quizzing on. Let's get quizzical. I want to get quizzical. Let's get into quizzing now. Let's to the body talk. Right, there's a. Why have I picked that one? I don't know. Right, we're doing this one first. Oh, got my back, honestly. Here we go. Oh dear. Was it a giant what the hell is that? Kelsia onion. Oh, bloody hell, that's massive! Jeebus! Oh, crikey, O'Reilly, you wouldn't want that to fall on your foot. Ginas. Well, actually, some of them are quite big. Some of them aren't that big. There's a thumbnail to a video on YouTube that says giant onion update. Oh dear. Yeah, but they do look quite big. Oh dear, what a day. I've been so busy today. I went into the office this morning. Obviously, no parking spaces again, so I had to pay for parking. But if I'm paying for parking, I refuse to pay for a whole day's worth of parking. So I only pay for like 2 or 3 hours, and then I go home at lunch because I can. And quite frankly, I'm an adult, and nobody can tell me different. What were I saying? Oh yeah, I was super busy. So I got there at 6:20 this morning. 6:20, I managed to log in this morning, and I was working on a mailbox. Now, we have 2 mailboxes, and over the weekend, obviously, you've got Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday mornings, emails coming in. So you've got more days, basically. You've got more emails than normal during the week. So on your Monday, that's your busy mailbox day. And I was on mailbox today, and I was like, oh crikey. And I looked at it, and there were like a bazillion emails, and I'm like, oh, there's a bazillion emails. So while it was just me in the office, I don't think nobody really turns up from my team until about 7. So yeah, and then there's only one person. So for that 40 minutes, I just absolutely blitzed the mailbox, and I managed to get so much stuff done in that 40 minutes. At the end of the day, I'd done 152 emails, which is more than I've ever done before. I think my age before were like 130 odd. I'd done, in fact, even doing 150 odd, I'd actually ran out of emails. So for the last hour, I was just messing about, trying to access my online shares thing, because we got given some shares by a worker a while ago. But I shall save that story for afterwards. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in. Which is a fair number of people, in considering we've only got 12 people watching. This is why I should schedule the stream a bit more in advance than like half an hour. Yeah, right then. So we've got Gotwood, Hyundai Accent, Dan, Buddy Yam Yam, and Trombone Onion. Sounds painful, doesn't it? Oh, Tony Nut. 6 people. We've got Tony Nut, Gotwood, Hyundai Accent, Dan, Buddy Yam Yam, and Trombone Onion. Right then, let's go. The history of Easter eggs. True or false? People have decorated eggshells for ages. In Africa, they found engraved ostrich eggs from 60,000 years ago. Is this true or false? And look how nice these colours are for a change. It's true, apparently. Wow. That's very strange, isn't it? I mean, it's possibly to do with the fact that, well, they're just there, aren't they? There to be used. Moving on to question 2. What was the significance of eggs in ancient cultures? Fertility and rebirth, protection from evil spirits, food preservation, or wealth and prosperity? It's got to be green, surely. Yeah, there we go. I thought it would be. Oh, look, Buddy Yam Yam's moved up into first place. Moving on to question 3. What do eggs symbolise in Christian tradition? Last Supper of the Disciples, resurrection of Jesus, Virgin Mary's purity, or Apostle Peter's faith? The resurrection of Jesus in an egg. Oh, Tony Nuts moved ahead. Oh, here we go. So part of Kahoot now, you can put slides in, which kind of give you a bit of a way of giving some validity to the answer. So in Christian tradition, eggs symbolized as the resurrection of Jesus Christ, representing new life and the victory over death. The cracked shell mirrors the empty tomb, signifying hope and renewal, celebrated during Easter. Oh, and I saw there were an emoji then. Can you put emojis on as well? Oh, look, there's a little reaction thing. Hey, look at that. Hey, very strange. True or false? Easter egg rolling originated from ancient tradition, symbolizing the rolling away of the stone from Jesus' tomb. Nah, don't believe that. Well, how big was this tomb? It can't have been very big. Certainly not big enough to house the Son of God, surely. And it must have been about this big, tiny little tomb. I mean, actually, maybe people were a lot smaller back then, weren't they? So maybe Jesus was only this big. Maybe actually rolling an egg away from the front of a tomb would be quite a feat, really. Buddy Yam Yam's back at top. Let's go for question 6. Oh. get another fact. There's not going to be many questions on here, is there? Easter egg rolling is a tradition of rolling hard-boiled eggs down slopes. The tradition originates from ancient rituals, but is now a fun Easter activity for kids, symbolising renewal and joy, popular in the US and the UK. Now, I must say, people of the interwebs, what? I've never heard of this. And I've lived in the UK all my life, and I've never heard of rolling hard-boiled eggs down a hill. So I don't know where they're getting that nonsense from. Also, it says the tradition originates from ancient rituals. But then before it was saying about it being something to do with Jesus Christ, I always picture ancient to be before Jesus. But here we go, never mind. Question 7. The tradition of decorating eggs for Easter originated in Brazil, Canada, Germany, Ireland. Germany. They do some cool arty things, Germany's. Oh, got Woods at first. Buddy Yam Yam is now second. Trombone Onion third. Dan Dan fourth, and Tony up fifth. We are now moving on to question 8, unless we get another slide. Yeah, we get another slide. The tradition of decorating eggs for Easter originated in Germany, where people began to decorate eggs as early as the 13th century. Over time, this practice spread across Europe and became a tradition associated with Easter celebrations worldwide. Well, I mean, what are you going to do? Question 9. Which country consumes the most chocolate eggs per capita? So per person. Belgium, Australia, Switzerland, or United States? That makes sense if it's per person, I suppose, because Switzerland is a big chocolate place, isn't it? But I can see why people went for United States. So nobody got that one right. So let's see what happens when I press next. It might be another slide. Oh, it's not. How many Cadbury cream eggs are produced annually? So you've got to put it in as a number, like slide it on the doobry at the bottom. If that makes sense. I'm assuming that that's supposed to be like thousands, not 470 to 750. I'm assuming they're missing 1,000 off the end of that. Oh, a million, I was going to say. Oh, hang on, what's going on? Right, so that was a bit of a shit question because it didn't say that were millions, did it? Unless I missed a bit. Anyway, so in third place we have Trombone Onion. Well done, Trombone Onion. In second place we have Buddy Yam Yam. Well done, Buddy Yam Yam. And in first place, we have Gotwood. Well done. Well done, Gotwood. Stop sharing that now. Let's close this window down. Well, that were all good apart from that last question. I apologise for that last question being a bit shit. It would have been so helpful if it had given you an actual reference to what you were supposed to be selecting, wouldn't it? But there we go. Oh, Judge says to Simone, what will you have for dinner, Simone? Obviously, Judge has completely missed the point there, because dinner was like 8 hours ago, nearly 9. It's actually tea she'd be having now, isn't it? So there you go. I'm not hungry, says Simone. I'm not hungry. I'm not having anything. I'm not hungry. God, it's getting warm in this hat. Bloody hell. Our Lidl was selling off wall-mounted tool magnet things for £1.65. So, but yeah, then I don't really go to Lidl. I should do. I should do where people keep banging on about that middle aisle thing. Yes. Talking of buying things, I've been on a bit of a Temu addiction recently. As I probably told you, like last week, when I bought all these little enamel badges and stuff. What else did I buy? Oh, I bought a ratchet spanner, 12mm ratchet spanner. It's got a flexible head on it. A socket set that's black that I told you about, I think. What else did I get in that? Anyway, one of the things I actually needed, which is unusual because quite often I've found on Temu, to be honest, I think I've finally got out of the Temu trap. What they do is they go, oh, you can have some free stuff, and you go, oh, cool, and you select your free stuff, and then they go, all right, you've got to spend up to 30 quid to get your free stuff. And you're like, all right. And then they go, and we'll give you vouchers back for that 30 quid. And you're like, oh, all right, or 100 quid or whatever it comes up at. So then you end up getting the free stuff, but then spending 30 quid to get the free stuff. And then, oh, it all goes wrong. But anyway, one of the things I needed, because of my my recent cool camera gift, was a box to take all my stuff around in. So I figured I'll get one of these. I think like 7 quid, 8 quid or something. So I figured I'll get one of these, because then I can't miss that, can I? I can't think, oh, where's my camera gear? Oh, it might be in that bright orange thing there. But the cool thing about it is, I don't know whether you can see. Oh, I've not put light on very bright, have I? Hang on. Here we go. Look, you can shape this foam bit inside so you can fit everything in. So I've got my little battery pack, my little camera, little tripod, a little extendy stick thing in there, and I've left a space here if in case I want to add anything else in. But it's a really handy little thing. For that small amount of money, it's really, really good. So I'm quite impressed with that. Although it has this feature. In fact, let me get rid of that comment so you can see it better. This knob here. I'm like, oh, what's that? Oh. What's what's that for? What's it for? I don't understand. And this bit's even got like a little O-ring on it to make sure it's watertight or airtight or something. But I don't remember the other bit being watertight. Oh, it is. This bit's got a seal on it as well. Yeah. So apparently watertight, but I'm not gonna dump it in water to find out. But yeah, I don't understand what that bit's for. Bit odd. But yeah, there you go. So Temu, it's not just full of shit. It's got some cool stuff on it. But yes, I have been buying other stuff as well. What else have I ordered? Some Torx keys, or Torx spanners, should I say? Actually, no, they are more Torx keys. I have ordered right. So one of the things that caught my eye was you could get a tool chest and drawers, and it were like, what were it? Like 80 odd quid or something. So like, that might be all right. I thought I had 80 quid on something from Temu, and it's probably going to take about 1,000,000 years to get here, and I don't know where I'd put it. But I got hooked in, didn't I? I got pulled in by one of the little offer things. It said, "What were it? Get an extra 20 quid off this item," because I'd looked at it and I'm like, oof. Now that brings it down to 60. That's a whole different ball game now, because now I'm thinking, yeah, let's give it a shot. So I've worked out where I'm going to put it in garage. I thought it's fine. I've got time to move the stuff out of where I want to put it in the garage before it arrives. Except it's one of the shortest delivery things because it's in the UK apparently. So yeah, 60 quid for a tool rack. It's like trolley with cupboard and two big drawers, and then a smaller thing that sits on top with some more drawers on it. So we'll have to see what that's like when it arrives. I doubt I've got enough tools to fill it, to be honest, but we'll see what it's like. Hopefully it'll be interesting. I'll film it as well. I'm sure there's about 1,000,000 other things I've ordered. I think, yeah, there'll be some other cool stuff as well. But yeah, I thought that would be an interesting one. Oh, and a normal toolkit, like a socket set, like you'd buy from Alfred's, just to see what quality is like on them. Which, in theory, they shouldn't be any different, should they? Because I'm pretty sure they're all made in the same place. Anyway, I digress with my Temu purchases. Morrison shoppers take their time because they keep thinking, bloody hell, that's dear. Why did I shop here? They do good steaks, though. Can't beat the bavettes. Lovely. That is a thing, right? So Morrison's, their USP, yeah, is they've got the fresh food bits around the edge, haven't they? That's their thing. Was it 2 edges? So yeah, if you're going for meat or fish or basically that kind of stuff, it's good. They've got good stuff. It does seem a bit expensive, some of that though. I remember back in the day, when my mum and dad used to go to Morrison's for the big shop, because we used to go to Asda all the time, and then for some reason they started going to Morrison's, and then they went back to Asda. We used to get sausage rolls. And I remember Morrison's sausage rolls being quite nice. A battered cream egg, that'd be an omelette. Hey, Matt, you've got competition. I just had pancakes lathered in strawberry jam. Only 2 though. I'm on a diet. Well, we had pancakes the other day. But I don't do... Well, actually, that's a lie. I do sweet pancakes. But we had pancakes for dinner and for tea. And it was pancakes, mushy peas. What are you on about, Simon? Pancakes, mashed potatoes, and sprouts with gravy. Lovely. But I had pancakes for my breakfast. Let me see if I've got a picture of them still. I sent a picture of my breakfast to Alex, saying, "Look, I'm doing an adult breakfast thing," and she said, "Yeah, it's still not very healthy, is it?" Oh, come on, phone. I was doing my head in this thing. I need a new phone. I need a new phone or to threaten this one in some way. Look. There we go. So that's pancakes with strawberries and maple syrup. Now, strawberries, that might be the surprising thing because I famously don't like strawberries. But I actually do like strawberries now, I've decided. So there you go. See, pancakes, Simon knows the score. Exactly, Steve. Nothing happened for me. You didn't disappear. I'll have to show you it from my side later, oh Judge. I didn't eat the deep fried cream egg. I presented it to Joe. She liked it. Oh, I like when when Simon says he presented it to Joe. It's almost like like that. I'm glad she ate it and liked it though. Yeah. I did some research on Buddy the Yamaha and found out the DVLA has no records of the last MOT. Must have been decades since it was last on the road. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. That's the thing, isn't it? Is he? I assume he's not. Does he need an MOT now? Is he still MOT-able? Or is he past MOT? I think the DVLA records started in 2006, says Mark. Sounds about right. I got a new fence. Hang on. I got a new fence. Takes all my Moody gold for a good price. I got a what? I've heard it since 2005, says Simone. Do you think Buddy would fit inside Connie? I'm not entirely certain, to be honest. Oh, Yasmin's here. She goes, oi, oi! Oi, oi! Yasmin, hope you're doing well. And yes, are you off to Paul, Yasmin? And I assume you're at Chiltern. And have you still got the red? Oh, was it a 200 with a 25? The van thing. I want to drive that. Simone says, hi, Yasmin. Thanks to Uswitch, I'm getting insurance. So Ivor's used Uswitch for his insurance comparisons, which is good, which is actually good. Yeah, I need to sort out some insurance. Oh, so many things I need to sort out. So many things. Hit the likey button, says Bad Books. Now, that is very good. Thank you, Mark, for reminding me of that. But what I do need to play is something else that encourages you to hit the like button. So enhancedly absorb this with your face.
You got to smash that like button
In the face!
like a boss. Smash that like button.
In the face!
Like a boss!
Yes, exactly. Smash that like button in the face like a bus. Oh my God, what's going on here? Oh, there's loads of comments. Blooming heck, they've all gone ouch. Right, let's where we get up to. Sorry, not quizzing. I'm doing dinner for a change. Good. You should be, Alex. It's good to do dinner. Don't forget to do your due diligence. Your due diligence. Are you yoking with this game? Very good, Ivor. How long did it take to hard boil an ostrich egg? That is a good question. It's got to be like an hour. Interesting quiz. Makes me want chocolate though. Well, you're not having any because we haven't got any. So my mouse poo needed adjusting, so I bought a ratchet spanner. Hey! Although that won't fit, would it? Great quiz. Don't remember eggs mentioned much in religious studies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't remember that. Maybe what it is, Mark. Maybe it's a conspiracy. Maybe none of that's true. And that Kahoot there is the first little glimpse of them doing a 1984 style change in history. Yeah. Keep your eyes out for that one. I've decided to cook a pizza. So Simone's going to have a pizza. Pepperoni pizza, Simone, says Ivor. I want details on the pizza, Simone. Base, toppings, numbness. There you go. Yes, Ivor. So it is a pepperoni pizza. That's one bit. Very useful anti-lost camera case. It is going to be good. The only thing was annoying is this square for me to stick my sticker on was tiny. It's tiny, so I've had to put half my sticker on that bit, and then the bit on the back's even smaller, so I've had to put a smaller piece on there. It's not really annoying, is it? And I assume there should have been some sort of rubber feet stuck in here, but alas, not given. Good minds think a lot. Hey, I like the little box. It is very good, Simon, honestly. Because I was looking for one of them aluminium flight cases, and I know they can be quite expensive because I used to have ones for my pedals and stuff. But I thought that's a convenient little size, and yeah, everything fits in there. Well, I say everything. I've still got all my other camera stuff, so maybe I should get another one. The problem is camera mounts. They're so bloody awkward shapes, aren't they? Like, that one's quite simple, but then you get other ones. Like this one. Like, how much of an awkward shape is that? It's just all legs. So yeah, I'm not sure about that yet. Put that up there, otherwise I'll lose it. What do you get if you cross a cow with a hot beverage? Temu! Hey! Tool chest trolley sounds just the job. I will laugh if it's the tool trolley. If the tool trolley is a kid's one or for a doll's house. Well, if it is for a doll's house, then I will endeavour to find doll's house sized tools to put in it. I pinched one of Simon's toolboxes and it's mine now, loving it, never had one before. Yeah, this is true. This is something that I didn't think about, that people have never had a toolbox. Some people have never had a box for keeping tools in. And it's quite evident that is possibly because they've never had any experience having to have tools to do any sort of DIY and stuff. Like, for example, Udjudge has never lived on her own in a situation where she needs to fix things or do upkeep on stuff. So she's never had that experience of fixing, even changing a plug and stuff. Although French plugs are different, and I don't think I've ever seen one that you can take apart. Anyway, I digress. So Udjudge has now got her own little toolbox. Now, to be honest, it's not the best toolbox. It's one I used for radio-controlled car parts, so it's quite small. But yeah, she's got her own little toolbox, and she's started by pilfering all my screwdrivers and putting them in there. Temu was a rip-off. Possibly either. I mean, it's kind of cutting out the middleman, isn't it? That's the business model is there's all these places in China making this stuff, and then they sell it to distributors who then sell it at a profit to salespeople who then sell it at a profit to the public. So you've got two middlemen there. So if the factory people, the factories that make this stuff, can sell it direct via the Temu website to people buying it, the end user, there's your middlemen gone. I mean, we shall see. The socket set and stuff, I want to do a proper test on them. So the other socket set that I bought, I don't like the feel of it. It's because it's that black van chrome vanadium or whatever it is. It feels weird, but anyway, we'll see what happens. Stephen S. Paul is here and he says, hello, Stephen S. Paul. And Mark says, hi, Stephen S. Paul. Well, there you go. I got a bag of parsnips for 8p. An actual bag of parsnips. Tell us, dear Alex, how you would cook the parsnips. Because I do like parsnips. I only really like the honey roast ones. You know, the ones that they're all nice and sweet and sticky. I've never really... Maybe mashed. When you have root mash, that's got parsnip in it, hasn't it? Yeah, I don't mind that. Bad books, says Stephen S. Paul. I'm growing strawberries in my garden. Sounds painful. Yeah, strawberries. Are strawberries hard to grow? suppose you've got to be careful, haven't you, when the weather doesn't change. But he's exempt from MOT, but I will get one anyway. Oh, Tommy Hanlon is here. Greetings, Tommy Hanlon. Hope you're doing fine and somewhat dandy. Atrix Blue, which is Rodri, says DVLA online records only go back to 2016, if I remember correctly. But you can make a subject access for MOTs from when a vehicle was 3 years old via email or letter. There you go. All the knowledge coming out. And then Tommy says hi to Simone. Smash the like button like a boss. I bought some cheap cheese in them packets with a test strip to open it. It was a rip-off. Brilliant. I love how Alex shouts like a boss. Yeah, she did put all the heart into it, didn't she? Right. My dinner looks weird. Sent you a pic. I hope them two things are related and it's not just some random picture. What I'll do is I'll battle with my phone for 2 minutes. Jesus. Oh God, yeah, it does look weird. It does look weird. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah. It does look weird, doesn't it? I don't know what I'm looking at. I assume the things that look like chips are parsnips, unless they're chips. Is that some sort of rice? Mushrooms? Some cornichon or gherkins. Is that a pickled onion? Mayonnaise. I'm just trying to figure out what that thing is in the middle. It must be some. Oh, I don't know. Is it some sort of fake burgery thing? Is it a nut cutlet? Oh, I can just see as well. Look at the top of there. I don't know whether you'll be able to see it on there. Gherkins with chili. So the chili gherkins. Chili gherkins, very posh. Maybe the quiz was done by Cadbury. You could be. Try my best to get Ziggy ready. I got a what? Bushing extractor, and Ziggy bent it because she didn't want me playing with her bushings. Do comparison sites cover motorbikes? MCN are a comparison site for motorbike insurance, don't they? Alex, is it easy to fix ABS pump? It works then it doesn't. Well, I suppose it depends, doesn't it, really? I mean, it depends why it's broken. They're not going to be complicated things at the end of the day. Yes, they do, Simone. Google it. No, super easy either. Or, I don't know whether she's saying no. I don't know whether Alex is saying no, comma, it's super easy. Or whether she's Mr. T, she's saying not super easy. Is anyone anywhere this weekend? Might do Huddersfield Auto Jumble, but no other plans yet. I ain't been to Huddersfield Auto Jumble for ages. I'll be in Gloucester. Yeah, Huddersfield Auto Jumble. I always get lost getting there. Oh, you feeling better, Alex? Better than what? Boom. Wish you were near so you could have a look, Alex. That's the problem. Nobody's up north. You were all snotty. How's what been ill? Has been well for ages, thanks. Chrome vanadium is the good stuff. Vanadium. Yeah, vanadium. Yeah, apparently it's good stuff. But these sockets, they look really cheap. I'll do a video about them. Because my first impression when I opened them were like, that's not what I ordered. Because There were chromed ones and there were black ones, and I specifically, I assumed I asked for the chromed ones. Maybe I didn't. I'll have to check. But yeah, they've just got some really wank, crappy print round them, and it just makes them look a bit shit, to be honest. I mean, it doesn't matter as long as they work. It doesn't matter what they look like, and they were dead cheap. But yeah, well, we shall see. We shall see how they go. The one negative I found from them already is because they're black. I can't see what bloody size they are. It's like a right pain to see where the marking is. So I might just file over where the number is so it stands out. It's dropped Forge the Temu variety. I mashed my parsnips tonight. So is that chips? What the hell? You're not telling me that they're chips. Do you not? What the? Oh, I'm so confused. I don't know what I'm looking at then. I really don't know what I'm looking at. I'm getting scared. I don't want to see it anymore. Could be a sensor gone wrong. The only thing is which wheel. Yeah, it could be that, couldn't it? I've had a weird thing. My dad's had a weird thing on his car. One of his ABS sensors has gone bonkers, so he keeps telling him his tyres are flat. And something else like ABS light came on and all this stuff. So I think he's fixed that. I know he's bought the part. But when I went to Matt's, when me and Alex and Judge went to Matt's the other month now, on his way back, my car went, "Oh, your tyre's going flat." And I was like, "Oh." So I found a petrol station and I pumped the tyre up. Now, it was at, I think it was like 19. But okay, maybe it is a bit flat. And then it was fine after that. But he did it again the other day on my way to work. And I'm like, I don't think it is. So I just reset it and it's not done it again since. So I don't know whether I've got some sort of sensor doing a dirty or whether my tyre does need pumping up. I do like to buy parsnips, store them for a month and then bin them. Yeah, we do that. Well, we used to do that quite a lot, some stuff like that. I hope that proved wise. Contentious question, should I put stickers on Buddy? It depends what you're wanting to do with him. If you're wanting to keep him, then yeah. If you're wanting to sell him, I won't bother. Depends on what stickers, I'd say. I want to get his name as stickers as well as others. Well, there we go. Let's do another quiz, and then I'll come back to comments afterwards. Right, what other quiz shall we have? Oh, I don't know, you know. One I put on there was random animal quiz, and I've no idea why, because I'm trying to do things that begin with E. Right then, let's share this bloody screen. There we go. Let's go back to the comments and see what we get. I'll say, someone said I want to get his name as stickers as well as others. I mean, yeah, if you do that, Simone, I don't mind trying to mock up some stickers for you. Yeah, I suppose you can always take them off again later, can't you, if you want to. Look, my phone's done that thing again where it puts camera on. Yeah, you can always take them off again later if you do want to sell him. Never heard of mashed parsnip. Must be a southern idea. Oh, I'm getting warm. Let me take this hat off. It could be. I've definitely had mashed parsnip. I'm sure I have. I'm sure that's what's in root mash. Parsnip and swede. Oh, I'm getting hungry again talking about food now. Juju. What's going on here? It's not letting me change these things. Oh, cut up. It'd be a sticky bud. What? A sticky bud. Oh, if Simone put stickers on her bike, it'd be a sticky bud. Hey! Gherkins, my mom calls them pickled willies. Maybe they are. Ivor, says Alex. If light is on dashboard, it's probably a wheel sensor. Need a diagnostic computer plugged in. Udridge says to Simone, yeah, I'd say yes to the stickers. Have fun. Go freestyle. My friend calls gherkins wallies. Okay. Roger says, I did get another set of wheels yesterday. I drove to Birmingham to get them, discovered that the seller was one street over from where I bought Ziggy. maybe they are Ziggy's. I need to get another set of wheels because my idea, in fact, I need to paint Gen Z's wheels, but ideally I want to do them all at the same time. But I can't because I ain't got any other wheels to put on Gen Z because I gave them to Paul. And I could also do this. I could also do with doing the same for the ZS, but again, I'd need another set of wheels to put on that while I did the other one. Oh, it's a complicated mess. If I could just stand Gen Z on bricks and axle stands and do all four at once. I wanted to do it before Paul, but no chance. I hate gherkins. Oh, well, there we go. We shall see what happens with the continuing story of gherkin love or hate. So we've got 8 people in. We've got Dan, Atrix Blue, Stick the Sticker, Sad Pinky. Sad Pinky. Expensive Onion Trombone again. Like a bus! And Mash gets smashed. Right then, so let's start with this one. Are you ready? In fact, shall I join you? Yeah, I'm going to join in this one. So again, bear with me for 20 years while I crank my phone to warm it up. And oh God, it's crap. I am hungry now, Udge. Maybe we are going to refer back to our earlier conversation. Come on. Right, was it 3, 2, 8, 6, 5, 5, 2. Nickname. Grand. There we go. Grand Todger. Right then, let's go. Question 1. It's Earth Science World Water Day. See, it begins with E. But it's not a Earth World Water Day. So question 1. On what day is World Water Day observed? I've no idea. Yes, I got it right though. What's the chances of that happening? Moving on to question 2. How many questions is there? What have I done here? What percentage of wastewater generated by society flows untreated back into the environment? %, Jesus. It's not very economical, is it? Oh, like a bus, moving up. Question 3. Approximately how many people worldwide don't have safe drinking water at home? I think it's a lot. Maybe not as much as... Oh, I did get it right. 2.2 billion people on this planet don't have access to drinking water at home. Hey! Moving on to question... why does it not say what... Oh, it does. 4. Multi-select. In nature, water can What? What the hell does that mean? I don't understand the question. I have no idea what the question is. I don't get it. Question 5. Well, about what percentage of water in the atmosphere comes from transpiration? Transpiration. I don't know what that is. Well, I got that wrong. In fact, only one person got it right. It was like a bus. Moving on to question 6. I'm doing really bad. Which of the following does not occur when living without access to clean water? So which doesn't occur? Oh, hang on. What's going on here? I'm very confused. Is that a double negative? Bloody hell. Which of the following does not occur? Oh, I put... honestly. Double negatives. Question 7. True or false? Human use of fossil fuels creates high temperatures that adversely affects the water cycle. I nearly pressed wrong one then. Moving now on to question 8. I'll do a rundown after question 10. How can deforestation cause drought in surrounding areas? I think I might have got this wrong. Yeah, bugger. Moving on to question 9. True or false? People use water for drinking, agriculture, industry, transportation, and recreation. What sort of question's that? We've gone from that random question that was like, what does water mean in nature? To this. Everybody got that right. Right, question 10. I'll do a rundown after this one. What term describes movement of water between the atmosphere, land, oceans, and living things? Yay, water recycle, innit? Right, so after question 10, so just about halfway, we've got Like a Bus winning, Graham Todger second, Stick the Sticker third, Mash the Smash get fourth, and Atrix Blue fifth. We are now moving on to question 11, which is quite obviously the one after 10. It's the multi-select. In households, schools and workplaces, water adds value for... I mean, I don't really understand the question, but I did put all of them, so... Oh, moving on to question 12. By what year does the UN hope to ensure that everyone in the world has access to safe water? (2030). Well, we're 5 years away from that, so it's not really working, is it? Moving on now to question number 13. Double the points. Which sustainable development goal looks to ensure that everyone has access to clean water? What? 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 I have literally no idea what the hell they're on about. Oh, Onion Trombone's moved up. Right, moving on to question 14. It's getting near the end now. True or false? Environmental damage and climate change have had no effect on the world's water crisis. Look how dry that land is there. Ooh. Question 15. What do we call the release of water vapor by plants? Kapow. Question 16, always getting close. About how many natural wetland areas have been lost since 1900s due to human activity? Oh, God. Oh, that were a lucky guess. Question 17. I'll do a rundown after question 18. How does replenishing forest benefit the natural water cycle? Oh, tickly nose. Provides quality soil for water to flow through. So, question 18, penultimate question. It's a multi-select. For what other issues is World Water Day raising awareness? We've not had a Rob join tonight, have we? I hope he's all right. Right then, so after the penultimate question, so we've got me, depending if it's a double pointer, I can lose. Like a Bus is second. Onion Trombone's third. So I think second. Yeah, second to third can change. I think that's it. So let's see what happens on the final question. Of the limited fresh water on Earth, about how much is not frozen and readily available to use? %. Of the limited fresh water on Earth, only 1% is not frozen and ready to use. Wow, that's quite weird, isn't it? So let's see what that's done to the Podley M's. So in third place, we've got Onion Trombone. Well done, Onion Trombone. In second place, we've got Like a Bus. Well done, Like a Bus. And in first place, we've got Grand Todger. Well done, me. I win. You lot suck. Ha 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 ha. Yes. It's only 2 I've ever won. So let's get back to the comments. That way we'll see where we got up to. My sister calls parsnips snarpits, like from Star Wars. I'm not keen on parsnips, but I've got some turnips growing. Very good. Oh, here we go. So Alex has told us what was on a thing. So it was chips, mushrooms, mashed parsnips, which is the thing that looked like rice, fake steak, a pickled onion and gherkins. Very good. Fake steak, is that from Temu? I got a Swede for 8p. What's his name? I bought a blue spot spanner set from Motorsave without looking too closely. Got home and found out they miss all the good sizes, 10, 13, 16. That is random, isn't it? That is really, really random. Is that the corn peppered steak, says Udge, who's obviously an expert in vegetarian food. Yes, it was reduced. A bit shit, really. Used to be okay, but I didn't enjoy it tonight. The cable under the seats can throw a light for ABS. Oh, there's an Urta Jumble at Poll. Is that a thing that they did last time? 1%. That's shocking. It is shocking. It is shocking. The hats are getting less. The hats. You'll have to elaborate. Interesting quiz, says Mark. Ain't water great? It is. It is. Ugh. Oh, hang on. There we go. Wait a second. I had the same number of points as Onion Trombone, but I got fourth and they got third. I protest. Well, you can protest, but no, you can do about it. I'll text tomorrow and let you know if everything goes well. Do it, Ivor. Yeah. Send us some pickies. I like it when people get new cars because I can't get one at the moment. Very interesting quiz. One of my favourites as a judge. Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? Roger says 1% of the world's drinking water is spring or reservoir water. The rest is salt or frozen. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. And Ross says, good day all, just popping in. I'm driving to work. Well, in order to celebrate your drive to work, let's put on this.
And then all of a sudden they go batshit crazy and start stabbing people.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so.
Yeah, there there you go. If you've not seen that film, you should definitely watch it. Miami Connection is fantastic. Which seat is the cable under? I don't know whether Rodri. We're on about a Hyundai accent. I think Rodri might be on about the. I don't know. No idea. Yeah, there we go. Well, that's taken us nicely and roundly down to 9:30, which is a good time. It's a good time to stop, to be honest. What an enjoyable evening it has been as well. And yeah, nothing weird happened at all. It's all been totally normal. So yes, thank you for joining, everybody. I hope you've had a lovely evening, and I shall catch you next Monday for more of the same. So not this weekend coming, but next weekend is Poll. So hopefully I'll see a few of you down there on the Saturday, and then on the Sunday there's the Longships and Octagons meetup at Great British Car Journey, which I will definitely be there because I've got tickets. So Gen Z should be there, because I think she's supposed to be in some display thing. I think I can't remember what I said. Definitely, I want to be in a display thing, but yeah, there we go. So yes, and then I think Chilton's not too long after that, which hopefully I'll be in Gen Z as well. Oh my God, it's going so fast. And beginning of May, I was taking ZS over to Kevin's for him to weld sills up on and stuff. Oh, it's all going bonkers. So, yes, thank you for joining. Take care. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, leave a comment, share with your friends, share with your enemies, and most of all, watch this space. Bye.
Played the quiz, now it's time to leave. He's back next week, so please don't grieve. If he shows you his wood, it means you've done some good. You can join as a member or some donate. Whatever you do helps make this channel great. Do you like Tizer or elephants? This rap might now be irrelevant. Engine jams on your crumpets and elephants? What on earth am I on about?